Yeah, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now I want to get into this video here. You know, it's a shame our people are stupid, you know. They're real stupid. The Lord told us back in the laws not to eat these things, okay? You don't have to put this in your mouth today, man. You don't have to put pork in your mouth. You don't have to put no fucking abominable foods in your mouth. You understand? This is, you see, Eleazar. Slack, yeah. Should go to that real quick in Maccabees real quick. Let me go to that real quick in Maccabee. Oh shit, fingers. Hold up 1 second. Let me go to that real quick in Maccabees, 2nd Maccabees. Verse 6. Starting from 2nd Maccabee chapter 6 and verse 1. Not long after this, the king sent an old man at Athens to compel the Jews to depart from their laws, from the laws of their fathers, and not to live after the laws of God. Okay, when you jump to verse 6, neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or Asian feasts, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew, right? So they wanted us to eat pork. They wanted us to make that sacrifice by eating pork. Verse 7, in the day of the king's birth every month, they were brought by bitter constraint to eat the sacrifices, and when the fast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in procession to Bacchus carrying ivy. Okay? So they wanted us to keep after their manners. They wanted us to keep after their laws. Even when you go into 1st Maccabee chapter 1 with Antiochus, is the same thing. They wanted us to depart from our laws, right? So this is the thing that a lot of people don't understand, that, you know, these people in the world here, they have their ways. The heathen, they got their ways, right? But we have a way, and the Lord gave us a way, okay? And we're going to get the Leviticus law on these things, because some people say, oh, the law's done away with. Well, guess what? You keep what of the law that you can't keep, meaning you don't have to put pork in your mouth, man. You don't have to go to the barber and shave up to that 5 o'clock shadow shit on your head or on your beard, right? You don't have to do those things. Nobody's forcing you to do those things. Nobody today is taking you to court saying, look, he's wearing a beard. He's not eating the pork. He might compel other Jews like himself to be in this fashion, rebel against us. Ain't none of that happening, okay? So for you to, say you can't keep it, that's bullshit, okay? And we know that we can't keep it 100%. And we know Yahushua came and he was the sacrifice, right? So we know that, hey, you can't go do no oxen sacrifice, bullock sacrifice, none of those things no more, right? So what of the law we can keep? Of course, rehearse the righteous acts. That's what the Lord said. Serve the Lord with all your might and all your strength, man. And you don't have to pick up a piece of pork and say, well, you know what? No. The Lord said don't yam those things, man. And like I said, there is no law that's telling you, yo, in this society, you have to eat pork or you're going to jail. You have to have a 5 o'clock shadow or you're going to jail. You got to shave that beard off or you're going to jail. Now, I understand you might have some jobs where they want you to dress up a certain way and they don't want no beard on your face and thing. Well, there's other jobs out there, okay? So let's go into this real quick. Yeah, here it is. Big boy making some grilled lobster, okay? Yuck. And then this guy right here, all of that right here around here is pork ribs. Now, I'm not too sure if this is beef right here, but it doesn't matter. It's an abomination, man. All of that is abomination, man. Here it is right here again. You know, yamming into that pork. But let's get into this topic at hand. Not for us, but the heathens, all right? Not for us, but the heathens, man. You ain't supposed to be, these jakes always want a fucking excuse, man. As a matter of fact, these jakes always want fucking excuses, man. But let's go right here. Sirach chapter 32 and 17. His sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. And that's exactly what these 2/3 are doing. Finding excuses, man. Slack here. They got all the excuses in the world why they can't do this and why they can't do that. Why they can't come serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? Why they can't keep these law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability. Why they can't rehearse the righteous acts. Right? You jakes, man. You 2/3. This is why you gotta be eliminated. This is why the elimination process is happening right now. You gotta be eliminated, man. Because you're not right. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. Okay? That's plain and simple. Learn not the way of the heathen, man. Those are snares, traps, and failure for you. Okay? The Lord gave you in this book right here everything that is good. See right here when you go read this, Deuteronomy 4, starting from the 5th all the way to the 9th. It tells you within this that, verse 8 right here. And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as in all this law, which I set before you this day? These heathens ain't got what we got, man. We got the best, okay? But you 2/3 out there, you monkeying around. You trying to act like, as it says in Jeremiah. Let me go back to that real quick. Jeremiah chapter 2 and 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Why are you putting this off to go seek, these heathens, your lovers, right? Which truly you shouldn't have them as lovers. You're committing, adultery on the Most High, going after those gods, going after those heathens gods, which are nothing, reputed as nothing, man. Spit, right? They're nothing but like spit, man. They ain't worth nothing. They ain't got no value to them. They can't do nothing, okay? So you trimming your love to seek after some other god that don't even exist, man. That don't got no power, okay? You're a fool. This is why the Lord's going to eliminate 2/3 of our people, man. Going back, Deuteronomy 12 and 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them, after that they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Right. Yahweh is a jealous power. And he told you, don't go running after these heathens gods. They're nothing, man. So here it is. You got 2/3 doing this up to today. Yeah, let me go seek after the way of the heathen, man. See how that will please me. See how it is pleasing, right? But it is not. It's a trick. It's a snare. And you 2/3 keep falling in from those days, even though up till now, still falling into those snares and traps that those heathens have set up. Because when you go back and let me see if I see something real quick here. These nations wanted us to be eliminated off the earth, man. Okay? Right here, birds. Anger, of course, anger. There was a scripture here, man. Let me see if I can find it here. No, it's probably in 32, if I'm not mistaken. Yup, right here. Deuteronomy chapter 32, and this lines up with Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. Deuteronomy 32 and 26, I said, I would scatter them into corners. I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Okay? Now, let's go into something real quick here. Psalms 106. And we're scattered amongst these heathens, and, when we're trying to pull our people back and tell them, yo, you're an Israelite, these other nations, they don't want that. Okay? They don't want that at all. For us to be put in remembrance of who we are and our power and who we serve. Because then Jake is going to pull away from their ways. Deuteronomy, Psalms 106 and verse 35. But they were mingled among the heathen and learned their works and served their idols, which were a snare unto them. Right. So we were mingled amongst the heathen, but you got 2/3 of Jakes that pick up these ways of the heathen. Okay? They learned their works. They served their idols. And serving their idols and acting and behaving like them, as the scriptures say, was a snare unto them, a trap. Okay? Because you should know as an Israelite that your power is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Bottom line. Not these gods of the heathen. Like I said, the gods of the heathen are nothing. And to repute it as nothing. Okay? They have no reputation, man. Okay? But only amongst those of those heathen, man. That's no power to us. Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am Yahweh your power. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, ye shall not do. And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, ye shall not do. Neither shall ye walk in their ordinance. You see that? Because why? Going back to verse 2, I am Yahweh your power. Okay? Ye shall do my judgments, verse 4, ye shall do my judgments and keep my ordinance. Okay? What? The ordinance of the heathen? No, the ordinance of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. To walk therein, I am Yahweh your power. Once again, ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments. If a man do, he shall live in them. I am Yahweh. Okay? So yeah, mark the perfect man. For the end of that man is peace. You continue to listen to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and following after Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, look at the generations of old. Did any serve him and was like cast aside or anything like that? No. Okay? The Lord will reward you. Watch out for you. Okay? But, going after the ways of these heathens, the Lord ain't watching for you, man. He wants sudden and imminent death on you. Because there's a way that seemeth right unto man, but the ends thereof of death. Leviticus chapter 20 and 25. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean beasts. Going back into this guy and his both of them, this nasty sea roaches. All right. So yeah, going back into that. Ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean. And ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast, or by fowl, or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I am Yahweh, I am holy. I have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine. Right, we're severed from other people. We don't have the ways of the heathen. We have a special way. We have a special diet, okay? We're not supposed to be behaving like these people. When you eat those foods too, pork and all that type of stuff, there's a bunch of fucking worms, all types of issues you could get from eating that dirty meat, man. When you go to Leviticus chapter 11, which we're going to go into right now, the Lord tells you not to eat these abominable things, man. Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 9. These shall ye eat of the, and that was going into the, the pork guy with the unclean beast. When you go back up here, it tells you, and the swine though he divide the hoof and be clove-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Okay, so you're not supposed to eat the flesh, not even supposed to touch the carcass. Verse 8. Okay, you're not supposed to be touching no carcass of any of these abominable foods, man. Okay, if it die on your food, throw it away. If it die on your damn cart, throw it away. Get rid of it. Okay. So these oh man, even these guys up in these butcher places, they're touching abominable foods all day, and then touching your food. When you go down the scriptures, it talks about washing your clothes after running into one of these nasty beasts, man. Okay? Man, this is stuff that makes you irk, you know? Be mad at these 2/3. It's irksome, man. Leviticus 11:9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the sea, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, all that move in the water, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall not they shall be an abomination unto you. Right, going into them lobsters, going into that crab. Those are fucking placed there for a reason. They have their reason in life, okay? They're all blessed with their duty to do in life, okay? The swine is a garbage eater on top of the floor. Roaches are garbage eaters on top of the floor. Lobster, crab, all that's like sea roaches. They do their job. They have their jobs, okay? So, going back into this, and you're not supposed to eat them, okay? They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass in abomination. Whatsoever have no fin nor scale in the water, that shall be an abomination unto you. Okay? That shall be an abomination unto you, man. And here it is, you got big boy talking about, let me fry up some of them right there. Let me fry up some of them abominations, man. Give me some of those abominations right now. Let me eat some of them. That's what big boy's saying right here. Big boy making some grilled lobster. That's nasty as shit, man. These are sea roaches. Okay? The Lord set up a way for us, man. And you 2/3, you lost as fuck, man. Involving yourself with what the heathens do. You know? You only live once, that Rome type spirit. You guys ain't gonna make the cut. Okay? This is why, we call ourselves the hopeful elect, because we can see through the scriptures what the Lord is asking us to do, which is serve him, serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? Keep these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Okay? And these things that try to supersede the Lord's commandments, you cut those things, cut it up, shing, the sound effect, right? They have their tongue trying to tell you at the job, well, you ain't gonna have this job if you don't cut that fucking beard. Okay, shing, cut you right the fuck off. I'm out. There's other jobs out there, all right? Well, you ain't gonna have this job if you don't touch this fucking pork right here. Shing, I'm out. Okay, simple and plain. Even when I worked at the butcher factory, even before I was in the truth, man, keeping those laws, keeping the Gentile, keep those things. What was that scripture? Slakia. When the Gentiles keep, I can't remember. It's in the scriptures, man. But anyways, I said, no, I'm not touch that fucking pork, eh? I'm not dealing with no pork. I'm not allowed to handle, touch, pick up pork, all of that shit with pork. Leave me alone with that. Put it in a box. I ain't touching that swine, man. And even the box I ain't supposed to touch, So even before I was in the truth, man, I knew, hey, I ain't fucking with that shit. But yeah, if they try to supersede the way of the Lord, let's get that sharp sword out. Whooshing, gone. Off with the head. Okay? Because we're here to serve Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. What's the whole conclusion of the matter? I'm going to end off on this because it's too perfect. Perfect. Those who know. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. We have heard the conclusion of the whole matter, man. And we ain't fucking with this system no more. Okay? Once we came into the truth and we start to realize, hey, we gotta serve the Lord, man. This is the conclusion of the whole matter. As the next step tells you right here, fear God, right? The beginning of that knowledge and wisdom comes with the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. As it tells you, let's go to that real quick. Proverbs 1:7, the fear of the Lord, the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's 2/3 of our people, okay? They hate it, all right? We love it. Hey, more knowledge for us. As they say in the jam, some worldly people, they would say, oh, there's a bunch of Batman in here and thing. And then the straight guy would say, well, more gal for we. What do you mean? If they're Batman, don't come round we. We're here for gal. See? We're not here for no man's ass. We're here for gal. See? So they would make the claim and say, well, more gal for we. Right? Because they're not fucking with no man. Right? They're not no Batman. So, hey, if you guys don't like the truth, more truth for we. All right? Romans chapter 3. What I tell you? What if some did not believe? It's not going to affect nothing, man. It's not going to affect us. Anyways, Sirach chapter 19 and verse 18. The fear of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is the first step to be accepted of him. And wisdom obtained is love, man. You can't jump around this. Okay? And you 2/3, you jumping like the same shit you eat in a frying pan. Like them lobsters and crabs. We end out Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, which we have patiently heard. As the scriptures tell you, examine first, and then, right? Fear God, fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And that's what Yahweh told us to do. Fear ye him and his son, right? And keep his commandments. Yes, keep those commandments to the best of your ability. Judges 5 and 11, rehearsing the righteous acts, right? For this is the whole duty of man, right? And that's what we're dealing with, man. Okay? We're not going to try and keep up in what the heathens keep up in. Because what the heathens keep up in is not good, man. Okay? There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ends thereof is death, man. And that shit that you 2/3 snacking on and chopping on, and nah, that's the ways of death, man. Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12. There's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the ends thereof, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Same thing with Esau's system. The ends of Esau's system is death, man. And guess what? Jacob, life, is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and push this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Lord willing, to the next time, Akim. Matthew chapter 24 and 13 to you all. Wah abad babal. Shalom.